It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Yo, I think Dimes got kicked out of the live. What is going on here? Hmm.
All right, man. My bad. We are live. I'm having all type of technical difficulties. We got logged in late. I think there's can't stop. All right. All right, we good. We good. My
Here we
bad,
go.
man. The camera off a little bit and then some other stuff got messed up, but we here, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I could be better, man. For
No,
real.
yeah. Hold up. We're not going to start this and not talk about how you ended the WNBA season because that day was crazy. I know I had a good day, but you, my friend, had an even better one.
I I don't even here's the thing. I didn't give none of these plays to the public. Like a lot of these plays, like I was literally just making live. Like I had time that day, and there was a lot of games going on during the day.
I mean, even
And
still though, you hit a bunch of those live bets. Like that was
live betting is where it's at with the W, man. Like dead ass. For
I
real.
never bet live in any sport. I don't know why. I feel like I'll sit there, I'll see the line, I'll play around with it in my head. I'm like, should I play it? Should I play it? Let me do some quick research on it. Oh, he just moved. I'm like, damn, I'm playing it now.
And that's why it's hard to give them out because they move so quick. They move quick as hell, bro. Like so I just sit there and and watch. And I may not even be watching the whole game, but I just like I'll catch like 5 minutes of it. And I'm like, man, this like the way they shooting or whatever. Like it just don't. I don't know. I just play the games, and I don't put a ton on them. But man, we made some money a little bit live, man, playing live W. So I
Yeah,
appreciate that, bro.
for sure, man. You definitely cooked. I thought I was cooking. I mean, I started the day 0-4. The only game that messed me up that whole day was that Liberty under because I thought the
Yeah,
Fever, I thought the defense was going to travel on the back to back, but
I
it
played
just
it
did
too.
not.
I played it too.
I thought it was
But
going
we
to be
gonna we gonna
under.
talk about that one because
Yeah, we
now
are.
are we okay? We'll talk about it. Damn it, we'll talk about it. But I just I need y'all to give me a couple minutes of time. Man, one of my like when you got a celebrity and you feel like it's like your homeboy or that's like your family. Yeah, one of them passed away today, and that was Malcolm Jamal Warner. He played Theo on the Cosby Show, a staple, I think, in black, just in the black culture. And they were based out of Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So
Man, Cosby Show taking it all the way back.
all the way
Cosby
back,
Show.
all the way back, man. So everybody's been playing their videos. They got the Gartrell shirts and everything like that. But I think there was another episode of that show that kind of got lost in how talented this dude was. And I'm gonna play it. So give us 2 minutes and we gonna knock this one out.
This year it's Anna's favorite singer, James Brown. And one, two, 3, 4. This year it's Anna.
Man, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. A real life legend. Real life legend, man. So let's get into some basketball, man. Let's get into some basketball.
Let's do it.
First game up, Sparks and Mystics.
Snipe this one early.
I want to hear your thoughts on this, man. You got the money line early.
One early. Yes, I did, man. If you're in the Discord, you got it early too. Because as soon as I played it, I posted it. Literally like 5 seconds left. So immediately when I looked into this game, first of all, I was pissed that I lost this bet the other day. And it's so funny because I was so iffy on that spot and I went against it and I was like, nah, man, I'll play the Mystics. I'll play Sykes. The two bets work hand in hand.
Yeah.
Sykes let me down. Like, was she even playing? Was she even there? Because she contributed nothing. Mystics lost. And I said, you know what? It's all good. I'm going to get it back. As soon as these spreads went up, what was it? Yesterday? Was it yesterday when these things went up? Yesterday morning?
No, I feel like it might have been Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Maybe it was Sunday night.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
But as soon as I saw it, I said, I'm going to start looking. The first thing I wanted to do was look at trends. And like, for anyone that's doing this right now and doesn't SDQL, you need to learn that stuff. You will find all kinds of trends. But tip for you, if you're doing the SDQL, that helps me is to be SDQL by category. Reason being because it's easy to kind of go down a rabbit hole. And what I mean by is like I was looking at Mystics coming off of a loss, Mystics coming off of a loss at home, loss on the road, and had to travel back home for the next game. Mystics playing an opponent they previously played. You know, all these kind of different trends that kind of fit one kind of narrative, I kind of say, or kind of what I perceive the game to be doing. You know what I mean? If that makes any kind of sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense.
So I was looking at all that. And also while I'm doing that, I am also looking up the counter. How can I say this? The counter SDQL on the opponent's side. So if I'm looking at the Mystics coming off a loss, I'm looking at the Sparks coming off of a win. You know what I'm saying? So like I was looking at this game and I was just like, nah, this is totally a Mystic spot. And immediately started shopping around for the money line. I got a nice money line on DraftKings. And shortly after, the line just started moving. I mean, this thing's already up to 3.5. If you would have played this earlier, you could have got something special. And I definitely think the Mystics about to come and just hold the Sparks like this, like an unruly child back in the day. Spank them. They just about to spank them this game. I just see it.
So they about to hold them by like do it again. They about
hold
to
them by the diaper and just spank them
like that.
Just spank them.
I can see it, man. I honestly can. Like Kelsey Plum
redemption game,
and she had a time here in Indy. I think that carries. I think that carries over. Do you remember how like the NBA, like after the All-Star break, it wasn't enough time, and then LeBron started complaining, like we need more time after the All-Star break
to recover from drinking and
fucking and a lot of other stuff. We need a week. These chicks had a time this weekend, is what
I bet they did.
They had a time, bro. And I don't think they're going to recover from this. The stars, like the big stars. Plume, she out of here. Unders. Look at the stars, unders, man. Like, I didn't even want to see it, but I saw some of it. And unders. Unders, bro.
I like it. I don't think Kelsey goes off. She's feeling herself a little bit. Oh, you know what? We gonna touch back on this Caitlin Clark rivalry thing angle that I was talking to you about because I want to talk about it on the show. We gonna come back around to it because she's part of it too.
So you got Mystics money line. I like smart
yes, indeed
stuff, everything. So let's hit the next one because we got 5 of them. Sky and Lynx. This number has moved up to 14.5 for
love it.
Lynx. No Ariel Atkins though.
Wait, is she officially rolled out?
She's out.
Hate it. Never mind. Hate it. Hate
She's
it.
out.
Hate
And
everything about it.
you know what, man? Like I did a little bit of digging into how the Lynx come out at the game after the All-Star break being coached under Angel Reeves. They play a lot of defense at home. They do. Like I couldn't like I was looking at the numbers, like I'm seeing a lot of 72s or 73s. Just across, and they play at home quite a bit after the All-Star break under Cheryl Reeves, and they always lock in on defense. And if they're playing a team that's under 500 at home after the All-Star break, they've won every time, bro.
Man,
I'm not saying that like the spread, like I don't know, like that spread is really high.
I do not have faith in the Lynx to cover that. Like, again, we were talking about this before the show. When they beat the Sky the other day, they covered the large spread, but the final score was not indicative of the game, right? Like, I watched that game. The Sky were with them basically the whole game, and the Lynx just kind of pulled away at the end because I guess the Sky ran out of steam. But I had 2 bets on my short list for this game, and it's so funny. I know I just said in the previous game, sometimes you got to see something and act on it, but also you got to know when to exhibit patience. Because I was looking at this game and my first thought was Sky first half. And I was like, you know what? That's when it was at +6.5. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to wait and see if Reese plays. I mean, she did just play in the All-Star game. She should play, but I really want to see if Ariel Atkins plays. And then I started to like pivot to another play. I was like, in case I don't take that one. And I was like, you know what? I like me bounce to go get her me points over 14.5. But again, contingent on Ariel Atkins playing. And I only say that because prime example. The other day, when they were without Atkins, they were without Reese. A lot of people flooded to Cardoso props. Oh, Cardoso's going to eat. Cardoso's this. Cardoso's that. Without thinking one thing. Who the hell is giving Cardoso the shots to do all these things? Cardoso's not a playmaker. She ain't Tim Duncan in the post and just creating her own shot out there. You know what I'm saying? She needs this. She needs the setup. And if you don't have Reese and you don't have Atkins, they're just gonna shut her down. They're just gonna swarm her and just take her out the game. That's exactly what happened. And my fear is if I take Reese over 14.5 points and no Ariel Atkins, are they gonna try and do the same thing to her? I mean, she does have great history against the Lynx. She's over this line in all her games, except for one.
But my thing is with her points, I'm just fading under for all the girls that are coming back from.
Oh yes, also that's
I just gotta fade. Like everybody is under. I don't care if Caitlin Clark didn't even play.
And she's still under too.
Everybody's going under. Like they was down here like acting a fool this weekend. It's unders, bro. Even for Angel. Even for Angel.
I forgot about that angle of it right there. See? That's why this is good to bring the minds together, man. I almost fell into a pitfall right there. But you know what? Honestly, I think if I'm gonna play this game, I might just play like the first half under. I think that's probably the safest bet in this game. First half under. I don't even know what the number is. I might just find it tonight, see if I can shop around for the best number possible. But I'll make it official. If I'm playing anything in this game, it's probably going to be the first half under. Stay tuned in the Discord. I'll definitely have it posted there. The only play I have posted right now is the Mystics play, because that's the only play I have locked in. Everything else, I just, I made my short list and took notes, man. Like Ariel Atkins asterisk right there. Look, she's out. Boom. Play's dead. Not even doing it.
He said play is dead. Man,
not even doing it.
Let's hit the next one, man. Fever and Liberty. So I gotta play in this one. I took the under 164. I don't know. It's gonna be a rough night in the W tomorrow. I think like it's gonna be a lot of low scoring games. I think these big dogs are gonna bark, and I took the under 164. It opened at 165 and a half. And this total moved a little bit north, like I thought it would, from 10 and a half. It went from 9.5 to is it 10 and a half? 10 and a half.
Mm-hmm. I want to find something for this game.
I just feel like this is entirely too many points with everybody coming off an All-Star break. I don't know, man. I'm just on the dogs everywhere. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I like your play in this game, and I'm actually thinking about taking the same one. That under once it's like at 163 in some places, 163 and a half. If you want to pay the juice, you can get the minus 164 and a half on FanDuel and I think some other places. But to kind of piggyback off of you, I mean, that all-star angle that you're working is really good unders on everything. I love that. But also, I know usually, and I'm glad we're at this game. I know usually Caitlin, how can I put this? These games between these two teams usually just fly over the total. And a big part of that is because of Caitlin Clark, because the Liberty already play fast, but for the Fever, Caitlin pushes pace. Like she is the pacemaker for that team. Without her, they play much slower and a more defensive focus as opposed to when she's out there, they play more offensive minded, trying to overwhelm their opponents rather than, shutting them down on defense. And what I was talking to you about before we went live on this is kind of a rivalry game. And I know some people may not see it as that, but I'll tell you exactly why. Because I've been tracking this for a little bit, and Caitlin shows up in games she perceives to be rivals. And I definitely think the Liberty are a rival to the Fever. Why? Because they are the top upper echelon team along there with the Lynx. And the Liberty are directly in the Eastern Division, right? So the Fever wants to be a team. I mean, her first year, they weren't really a team to take serious, you know what I'm saying? But they've become much better of a team, right? And they want to be in that conversation of great teams. Like she wants greatness attributed to her name. And in order to achieve greatness, you got to get through greatness, right? And that's one of them right there, right? So teams that I think she perceives to be rivals to her, she shows up in these games. Honestly, I'm at the point where I'm actually going to start putting money behind it in games where I think she sees the rivalry and she shows up. Another rivalry just the other day. Maybe not a team rivalry, but it is an individual rivalry. Caitlin and Paige Beckers. That's going to be one to watch for the remainder of their careers as long as it goes on. And that's a rivalry. What did Caitlin do? She showed up. She shows up in the games where she perceives like, oh, you trying to knock me off my square and say that you're the big dog. No, I'm the big dog. That's just my theory. I've been kind of tracking it. I don't have no numbers and none of that stuff behind it. It's just something I just been looking at. If anybody wants to take a closer look, just an angle. Just saying.
I think when it comes to Caitlin, man, I think there's she's hurt, and she keeps.
Oh yeah, she cooked this season. She's done.
And I can see a scenario where they just hold her out the rest of the year.
I almost would. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Because why? Why would you risk the franchise? Why would you risk? I can see them becoming a lot more of a defensive team. And this is finally, you know how like freshmen like redshirt a season in college? Mm-hmm. This might be a redshirt season for Caitlin Clark.
I would do it. I'm way ahead of you. I would do it. I would just say, you know what? Screw it. Whatever. Sit her out. Let everybody else step up and see what happens. This is an opportunity for everybody else now.
Now we figure out everybody else. So I'm taking Fever plus the 11.5. I'm gonna bet that when I get off here. I've already taken the under. It's time. And Stephanie White, like she's always been a defensive coach. I hate her offensive schemes. She's part of the reason too why Caitlin is kind of hurt the way she is because of the way she runs her offense.
I
But
thought that too.
yeah,
It's kind of like the
let's look.
Grant Hill effect. Grant Hill was great, but the teams didn't utilize him the right way and he got hurt. But one more thing about the under, a little bit of line reading for the folks. One thing I noticed when I was looking at the line on Outlier, because they show you where the money and the bets and all that good stuff is at. The great tool you got to be utilizing, man. You got to utilize everything, right?
Outlier. Yep.
So I looked at the total and I was looking at the 164.5. And then I looked at something and I was like, wait a minute. Why is 73% of the money on the over and 66% of the money on the over? Well, 73% of the bets on the over, 66% of the money on the over. Yet the total has come down. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that math don't math to me.
Not
And
at all.
the more the money is there, the higher the total should be going because the books don't want to play against it unless it's a trap. You got to look for traps, my friends. I was trying to explain this to somebody at work. They're like, "What's a trap in a sports book?" I'm like, "Bro, traps are everywhere in the sports book, bro. You have to look." And I'm like, this right here almost feels like the books also think this game is going under. For a lot of the same reasons. Plus, Jonquil Jones is back. She has to get acclimated back into the lineup. Liberty might not be as offensively
And they
efficient
sound
as
like
they have been.
bro, like they sound like 8 players too today too.
Bro,
Not 8, but like
come
they
on.
sound like
Come on.
they sound
Definitely,
like
I
they sound.
I think I'm gonna play the
Am I
under.
lying?
My two sky bets just got cooked. I got space. I think I'm gonna just play the under on this one. And I'm gonna just pay the little juice. I'm gonna drink the Tropicana on it and get the 164.5 at minus 130 off
Like,
FanDuel. I don't care. I'm doing it.
They are gearing up for some different shit, bro. And like I said, I think they're gonna win tonight. I think the Fever will cover. I think it'll go under, and the Liberty will win. But they doing some Avenger type shit, bro.
They getting ready. The playoff
Yeah.
push. This is the time. This is the time.
Gotta defend it. I respect it. All right, man. Man, we scrubbed the hell out that game, didn't we? Man?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I had time, bro. I was sitting there patiently waiting for the W to come back. I was like, yo, what am I gonna do? I'm not betting baseball. Hell no. I'm not doing it to myself this year, man. Yes, last year it was stressful betting the MLB. I'm not doing it this year. Nope.
Wings and Storm, man. What you got on this one?
This is the only game I don't have anything on, only because I haven't got to it yet. But I don't know. I'm down to hear what you say about this game.
I hate the Storm. I hate both these teams.
I do too. I do too.
Man, I hate both of them. Like
I can't stand the Storm, bro.
I feel like these are two teams like coming out of a break that you can trust either way. You can't. What are you going? I will say you can trust the Wings to not play defense, and I will say that you can trust the Storm to be inconsistent, especially at home. Sometimes, this game is just ass to me. I don't know.
Yep. It's a game. I'm just staying away from the Storm, man. Like, you never know what you're going to get with them. Like, in this game, kind of just off the top, I almost want to play a player prop and take Skylar Diggins in some kind of way, but she was there. Can't do it. She was there. Can't do it.
We need. This is what we need to do. Maybe this should be our homework. We need to like talk about like who was at the All-Star game and who goes under they stuff. Like maybe that should be our like write down homework. I'm gonna write this shit down.
Like who went the hardest? I'm like, who's definitely still recovering? And you had to fly? Oh, fly hungover? Terrible spot. Oh,
are they fine commercial still?
I think so. I don't think they got no team planes. They over here asking for more money, and it's crazy. Yo, you know what? I just want to say, I definitely think they deserve more money because what they make is kind of ridiculous. But we also got to do some math, right? Not a mathematician again, but we also got to do some math. If you are not pulling in NBA money, where do you expect this NBA money to come from? You know, it's not like team starting them. It's not like Silver's just pulling money out his his butt, just like, yeah, free money, free money, free money, free money, free money.
Well,
Nah, this is sales. This is jerseys. This is everything.
I think this is what I think. Looking at like what the men like as far as like the revenue split, it's 50-50 for the men. Could you guess what the revenue split is for the women?
I want to say probably like 80-20. Less than that?
Single
It's
digits.
less?
Single
Bro,
digits.
bruh.
It's single
Nah.
digits.
I'm about to
It's
go get me one of
9%.
them shirts to say pay what you owe. That's
It's 9%.
crazy.
It's 9%, man.
Damn,
Like,
they couldn't even do
that's
them the courtesy of the double digit 10 is crazy.
it's
That's
9%. And so
insane.
I just think that's
But you know what? You also got to think, though. The NBA been around longer, and the
no,
players
definitely,
bring in much
definitely.
more, so they could command more.
Definitely. Like the NBA has been around about 80 years compared to the WNBA's 30. And you're talking about a gender, difference too.
Mhm.
There's a lot of differences, but 50% to 9 at this point, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you know what? It is. Again, certain players will probably be able to command more. Like Caitlin Clark, she'll probably be able to command like 15% on her things, or even more. Angel Reese, she'll probably be able to command more. And you know what I'm saying? But like, I understand they definitely deserve more money, because I mean that's the whole reason they play
Absolutely.
Euro. For anyone that doesn't know that, that's the reason that these girls play Euro. Like, I think Asha described this as like summer league for them. Like, the real money is overseas for them after they're done with the W.
After they done.
And it's
That's
and it's
why
crazy. They
and that's
shouldn't have
why
to be like
Rival
that.
and that's
Yeah.
why Collier's on Rival. So man, but it was so dope seeing these women down here, man, like being themselves and just it was hard. I don't know. So
They
damn,
they
it's
gotta
supposed to
get
be-
they gotta get more money, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. They gotta find a way to it. The math has to start mathing though. Because if there's you can't give from an empty well. If there's no money to give you, then there's no money.
50% to 9 to me is
I mean, well, that could be a great place to start. You know what I mean? That could be a great place to start.
let's get to 80-20, maybe.
Maybe, it's 2025, man. Anything can happen, man. I could definitely tell you one thing, man. The WNBA future is definitely looking brighter. There's some
It is.
impressive young ladies definitely entering the league.
Man, like really good. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this got to be another show, man. Like, this is dope. What are we talking about with this Dream and Aces game?
I don't even know how the Aces are favored.
This gives me stress. What you think?
I didn't play anything in this yet, but I think I am gonna play the Dream. I think the Dream is the right side. I don't understand why the Aces are favored. I was racking my head around it today, and I was just like, I don't get it. Is it just because Ryan Howard is out? Because I think the Dream could still beat them without Ryan Howard. And I wanted to test something out tonight. I mean, not tonight, tomorrow night, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Just because the Dream defense is so good. You know all about the date night with Jackie thing, right? Jackie on the road. We
It's pretty
going under.
low.
We going under. But here's the thing. I'm not talking about under on the road. She's home. And I notice when she's home, she's the complete opposite. She usually goes over her points. It's so crazy. On the road,
guess
under,
where she
on
was
the,
this
on the,
weekend?
over.
Guess where
Forget
she was?
about it. It's done. It's clipped. It's done. Forget about it. It's done. It's done.
Guess
It's
where
done.
she was?
It's done. It definitely wasn't her own bed. So it's done. It's clipped. It's over. She was out partying. It's over.
Man,
I was going to test the theory, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. You know what? Hold up. Maybe another Aja under spot? Points, rebounds, and assists?
if here's the thing, that's what I'm scared of. If anybody's gonna come back and score 70 points, it would be her.
Damn her discipline.
She's very
I don't know, man.
she's dating an NBA champion, bro,
Who?
and an active one.
Who? She did.
Bam. She's dating Bam. You didn't know that?
And is he an NBA champion?
Okay, maybe not. No,
Damn,
I
man.
don't know. He got
no
a championship
particip-
name.
Ain't
got
no
a championship.
participation trophies for this man.
No, hold on, my bad.
I knew she was dating Bam. I'm like, wait, champion?
No, he's not. Maybe not. No, he's probably not.
Nah, they lost.
Okay, they lost. But anyway, you know how everybody in Miami think they won the championship. I just was programmed to think that. No, but still, he got championship pedigree. He got championship pedigree. And
I
so
think
and
on the right team he'll win, but not on the Heat.
Man. No. Not on
I
that.
don't think on the Heat win. I don't think he'll win on the Heat. But I
Yes.
don't know. This game, I want to take the Dream so bad, but I don't know, man. Anytime I feel this way about betting the Dream, it always comes back to burn me. So I'm not even sure. I got a whole bunch of short list plays. The only other play I feel comfortable locking in is that Liberty Fever under. I'm definitely playing that.
This game is going to be really ugly. I just think it's
Maybe
going to be
under.
ugly.
Maybe first half under. Dream already starts slow. All-Star weekend hangover. First game back. Got shaking off the rust. What is the first half under? Hold on. I gotta talk myself into that. What is the first half under? I need to do more research on it, of course, but what is that? What is that total? Under 82.5 on MGM, under 83 on FanDuel. I gotta do some more deep diving on that, but I am not opposed to the first
Okay.
half under.
Okay. Let me circle just back just a little bit to this Wings and Storm game. You know who's really going to be pissed off?
Oh,
Enrique.
why you say that?
She didn't get voted to the All-Star game.
Did she deserve it now?
No, she didn't deserve it. I mean, she she's been hurt, and now she's getting the Westbrook comparisons.
Not the Westbrook comparison.
No, for real, man. Like she is.
That's crazy.
No, she is. Like I've been like I'm really not trying to be funny. Like this has been like kind of a comparison she's gotten for a while now, and now that Paige is in the backcourt with her, she's a chucker. She's inefficient as hell. She shoots a ton. I'm not saying she's a bad basketball player, but she just shoots a lot.
She takes bad shots. Her shot selection is not good. That's why Paige is over there just shining. She Paige,
passing the ball.
Let's get her in a Liberty jersey, please. Let us do it.
Here you go. No. She's
Let's
standing
just
there.
do it. Let's just do it, man. Let's do it. I'm all for it. I'll petition for it. I want all the sports trophies here in New York. I want them all.
Y'all New
Every
York
single
people
one.
want everybody. Y'all want all the people.
Yup.
Y'all want everything. Yeah.
Yep. You better not get too good. We want your ass too.
No.
We coming for everything.
Oh man. All right. Let's get out of here, man. Best bets.
I can't say Mystics money line because that line has far moved. So I'm gonna say best bet is that under, man. I know it's not a popular play for that Fever Liberty game, But sometimes you got to do what's not popular. You got to stand aside from the crowd. And I definitely think the sharp look is the under. Everyone wants to play the over. Don't do what everyone's doing. Everyone's on the over, and the line's moving the other way. That should scare you if you're betting the over. That should absolutely terrify you.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna take? So I took the Liberty Fever Liberty under the 164, and that's gone. I really like this Dream Aces under 162. My best bet.
I like it, Sam. I like it too. I think that game's going under.
It's gonna be rough.
Sloppy.
It's gonna be sloppy starting off, man. Like these first couple of days coming back from the break, man. I think it's gonna be sloppy, and I think the Dream are excellent defensively. The Aces, they are so up and down offensively, but you almost want to take them coming offensively, like on an offensive high, maybe off of a win or something like that. But they are coming off of being in Indy, which is a 3-hour difference. They're all coming back here. It just hasn't been enough time, man. Under everywhere.
Yep. I think under. Great angle. The all-star angle, we're gonna call it. That's just a great one.
Let's see if this all cashes tonight. But yeah, let's get some cash. Shout out to you, brother, for getting on with us, and or just getting on, man. Like, man, this just been a crazy day.
Hell yeah, man. I love this stuff.
Been a crazy day. But John Witherspoon's gonna take us home. Peace out, y'all.
For sure.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.